Hi everyone, today I'd like to take you something very interesting I've been putting together. And my name's Andrea and I'm from New Zealand, but originally from South Africa. And I am currently building my business called Everjoy AI Technology. And this is the behind the scenes channel called Mega Views. It's an AI tech hub where I showcase some of my vibe coding tools, and you can have a sneak peek of the behind the scenes of how I put this all together, or the thoughts behind it rather. So today I will take you through something that I was quite inspired by, and it's called Magalog. And I got this idea from Dale, so thank you Dale for showing this to me, but that's from Business Blueprint. And basically it's a vibe coded tool to enable you to create your own catalog. Now what this is as well is I wanted to give it a little bit of an edge to it, like something that really inspires me, like say for instance the hustling bustling streets of New York. And the last time I was there, I was actually there with a photographer from the cruise ship, my little brother Terrence. So shout out to Terrence. He's actually famous now. He's built up his career as an ocean photographer, so he goes into the ocean and he takes amazing surfing photos and things, and 5 o'clock in the morning he'll wake up and he'll just put on his jumpsuit and he takes his camera and he takes these amazing photos, and it sort of can be made into a publication as well, so I need to connect with him. But with this here, what I wanted to showcase is how you can take a magazine and turn it into a catalog as well. So it's not just a publication, it has a publication look and feel like you would get from a normal magazine, but it also has like a catalog, kind of like looking at the different products that's available. So that's why it's called a Magalog. And this can be for any industry. It doesn't necessarily need to be for just like creatives, but it can also be for people who have like a SaaS company or tech, trying to explain their tech products or services, or it could be a musician showcasing their demos, and maybe they can make it an interactive magazine with the music and then tell a story with the magazine. Or it could be like, I was working at the bookshop, they had what's called Willow Tree. And Willow Tree were these staged little ornaments that people would take out for Christmas, and it was really beautifully sculpted, little ornamental products that would capture the essence of Christmas with the nativity scenes and things like that. So, in the shop we would have this little catalog with the Willow Tree products with their SKUs, but it was laid out in such a way that it was actually a publication. So when you looked at it, you could see the different displays. It really inspired you as a lookbook, but then it also takes you through how to take care of the Willow Tree pieces. It takes you through the different sculptures, so there's different types of sculptures, and then it gives you a pricing as well, so you can also have your prices on there. So that's a different way of showcasing your products that's not so salesy. It has a bit more of a story to it, it has a bit more of an artistic flair to it, and in this case with this particular product that I'm showcasing, it can have like that New York street edge fashion. Everything's bustling and hustling, and it's really energetic, and it has that vibe to it that's really amazing. So it just brings back all the memories of being in Times Square and taking those photos and showcasing just the look and feel of that place at that time. So I wanted to show you as well how this works. So I have a little bit of a rolling scrolling banner here, so you can see the feel of it. It's got that nice magazine store kind of feel as well. And then you can have like it be maybe very calligraphy focused. Maybe that's your look. So you can have like a calligraphy focused publication, very plain and minimalist. Or you can pick out a different style that I have put together. Now because I'm a graphic designer, I know all the styles, so I made it really easy for you. You can just pick a style, and then it takes that aesthetic and it puts it into your magazine format. So it's not just like, copy paste something that I kind of like and not really understanding whether that style is going to suit your brand. This is showcasing what that style is, the history and everything behind it. Say for instance Bauhaus has a specific aesthetic that will suit maybe certain type of products. So we'll take you through the first page. So start your publication. And this is what I'm talking about. So basically, Magalog, you can pick in Brutalist Press, Editorial Noir, Soft Futurism, Swiss Grid. That's a very popular one for the 80s and 90s, and then moving on to the 2000s. It's a very modernist font. And then you can go through and have a look. It also has a color palette. So I'm going to be able to, in the next round, be able to change the colors. Maybe if you don't want to be stuck into that color palette, but you like the fonts, you can then change the colors as well. But for now, this is what I picked. And then you can, let's say you like Helvetica, which is like a common font face that a lot of people like because it's very easy to read, and it's sort of it's not too imposing. It's very nuanced. So this is something that you can use. A lot of people like Helvetica too. So, and then once you pick that, well, let me pick something that you can see quite easily. So you can reset that and go back, because it's a bit hard to read that. Let's do Brutalist because it's easier to read on here. So that's better. So you can read a bit better. And then you can then pick a palette type. So yeah, you can choose. You can even change the colors here, but basically you can go in and you can pick a type of Brutalist fonts. There's different types of Brutalist fonts are like the umbrella, and there's all these different fonts that fall under Brutalist, so you can change that up there. And then you can pick between a square, uppercase, lowercase, rounded, all of that. So you can really hone in on your palette and your type. Then with the images, you can then pick out an image, or you can generate an image. So you can pick out a cover, you can add in more images if you want later on. And then here you can have the brand name. So obviously I've got Everjoy AI. You can have your volume number, you can have your issue number, you can have your editorial, you can have taglines, and you can include your website, and then you can put the manifesto in. You can have all these sorts of things that you can add to your article, like a proper publication. And then I'll also include here SKU and products. So I haven't added that in yet, but I will do that. That's my next round as well, to be able to add in individual products as you would a website. But for now, this is what I've got here. And then once you put in all the details of your website, of your publication, you can then put it through, and then vibe codes it straight away, and you have a proper publication. So this is quite cool because it's a flip book, and you can just flip through it like you would a magazine. And then you can have your catalog, and then you can have all your, right now it's just text, but then you can have maybe an image of a voice agent, or it's an AI brand audit. You can have like images on here, but if you just want it plain straight, you can do that as well, so people can have a look straight away what the prices are. And then so that's basically it. And then once you've got that there, you can actually publish it onto your website, or you can have a separate link that you can send somebody a link in your email, and then you have a nice professional digital magazine there, showcasing your products. So that's it for now, but I hope you like that, and it's really simple to create this. And if it's something that you're interested in, do contact me. My details are in the description, and I'd love to work with you. Or if you want one of your own magazines, just sign up and get going. It's going to be interesting to see how we take this forward as we move into the digital world, but then also thinking about including great design and understanding design, and making sure that we don't leave out the quality part of it, and understanding how to put together proper publication. So I hope that's all good for you for now, and we'll chat soon, and we'll see you next time.